3 people were trapped on a cable car, suspended high above the ground. In a desperate bid to survive, one man leapt from the gondola, only to be badly injured on impact, leaving him unable to move. Lisa tried to toss her scarf down so he could use it to stop the bleeding, but it snagged on a tree branch. Mark then threw his scarf, which landed closer, but still out of Jeff's reach. Each time Jeff stretched for it, the movement pulled at his wound, making him scream in pain. Gritting his teeth, he forced himself to keep trying until he finally grabbed the scarf and cinched it tightly around his thigh as a tourniquet. Lisa, overwhelmed with guilt and worry, wanted to take off her coat and throw it to him, but Jeff, knowing she'd freeze to death without it, yelled at her to stop. His shouting, combined with the scent of blood in the air, attracted hungry wolves lurking in the mountains. Lisa was terrified, but Mark tried to reassure her, saying the wolves were probably still far away. He decided to climb along the steel cable toward the nearest support tower to get help, but as soon as he put his weight on it, he slipped. The entire cable car was coated in ice. The two began scraping the ice off by hand, but the falling shards rained down on Jeff's head, causing him to wince and clutch his face in pain. That's when he felt it, a pair of eyes staring at him. A lone wolf had appeared, watching him intently. Jeff could only tremble helplessly as the wolf inched closer. From above, Lisa acted quickly. She hurled a snowboard down to scare the wolf off, buying Jeff some time. Up on the gondola, Lisa and Mark were freezing, their faces crusted with frost. Lisa's frostbite was getting worse. When the skin began to itch and she reached up to scratch it, Mark stopped her. If she touched it, he warned, the skin could peel right off. Mark knew they couldn't wait. He climbed onto the cable again, inching forward carefully, but after only a short distance, he froze, his eyes wide with horror, then scrambled back. Lisa asked what he saw, but he only gripped her shoulder and whispered, "Don't look down." Below them, the wolf had returned, with an entire pack. Lisa broke down in tears. Jeff, understanding he wasn't going to survive, shouted one final plea for Mark to shield Lisa from what was about to happen. Then Jeff pulled his hat down over his face, bracing for the end. Mark wrapped his arms around Lisa's head as the wolves swarmed Jeff, ripping him apart. Jeff's agonized screams echoed through the snowy mountains while Mark and Lisa sobbed uncontrollably, powerless to help. Every tear froze at the corners of their eyes. Snowflakes drifted down from the gray sky as they sat back in their seats, numb and expressionless. Down below, only Jeff's remains stained the snow. Mark's palm was cut open by the cable, and in the brutal winter cold, the two survivors knew they had no choice but to keep fighting to stay alive.